P. Robinson here on my V11. It's a perfect day to go riding. It's about 70 degrees, beautiful out here. So I'm taking advantage of this moment to just go for a ride. I'm looking forward to the new EUCs coming out here very soon. It's getting very close with all these models coming out. And hopefully I'll pick my next electric unicycle. Right now I'm riding the V11, which I love. And hopefully there's another machine that'll replace this one. Not replace it, but at least have a second electric unicycle. But I'm looking for 100 volt electric unicycle. So that's what I'm looking forward to. So hopefully, maybe Keystone. Right now we know about the V12, the Motion V12. It's a 100 volt, but it's a 16-inch wheel. I really don't want to go backwards. I want to stick to my 18-inch wheels. They're much easier to handle at higher speeds. And also I'm a commuter. I prefer like comfort wheel like the EXN, the Pro 24, and the what's another good wheel? Oh, the Terminal, obviously. So that's what I'm looking forward to. One of those major wheels that give me a nice boost to my range, if you will. And it's good to have more speed as well, but I'm looking for more range, if anything. So let me enjoy this ride. We'll get back to you shortly. And maybe you can help me out. What wheel should I pick next for a middle-aged guy as myself? Well, here we are back in Brook Park in New Jersey, in North New Jersey, where they have what you call the Cherry Blossom Festival. And what it is, all these cherry blossom trees come up in about the first and second week of April. And gradually, as you can see in my background or next to me, in front of me, the trees are starting to blossom now, where all these beautiful colors come out. And about another week here, about the second week of April here, there's going to be completely colors. It's going to be phenomenal. It's going to be this beautiful, beautiful sight to see. And the scenery is impeccable. But it's a nice place where the park gets so packed and so many people come out and take pictures. And that's evident. And that's evident that once you see I'll put in some clips here shortly, how packed this park gets here. When people come in, especially these first 2 weeks of April for the Cherry Blossom Festival. It's phenomenal. So we'll get back to you here shortly as I barge through traffic. Like I was mentioning before, I'm gonna enjoy this day. As you can see, the weather's real nice. It's overcast. It's cloudy, but apparently we're getting some weather here in the next day or so. But I was enjoying my V11 here in the park in Brook Park in North New Jersey and Belleville, New Jersey, where every year the cherry blossom. They call it the Cherry Blossom Festival, where all these trees, the cherry blossom trees, come out in full bloom of all different colors. It is a beautiful sight once it's completely bloomed. But it won't bloom for another couple of days now, maybe 2 or 3 days here in the second week of April. But you'll notice here when the video is going to change in the next clip, you're going to see it's very cloudy, it's overcast. And that was almost about a week later. And I went and took my chances before it rained, but I was able to get a good video, as you can see right now, of the cherry blossom at full force. How beautiful these trees turn white, pink, and all different colors. But the traffic is something else when this happens every year in the first 2 weeks of April. It's phenomenal. It's an impeccable view. People come from all over the country and over the place and take pictures, videos, and hang out for the duration of the cherry blossom. And then just as fast as it came in within 2 weeks, it's just as fast as it leaves. All the little pebbles fall off of it, and the trees are bare, and they all turn green. It's beautiful. But once again, let's go talk about the electric unicycle here. We got a bunch of unicycles that people are speculating on on YouTube here, which I won't. But I do want to say that I'm interested in buying me another electric unicycle, and I'm looking for a 100 volt unicycle. I'm looking particularly at the Sherman right now. I've been buying initially at first because I was really into the V11, but now that I have some about 700 and change hours on the V11, I'm looking forward to this next electric unicycle. Sherman is on the top of my list, but I'm also looking at whatever Bugatti's got coming out. They do have that Bugatti Pro 24, the Monster Pro 24, but I see all these reviews. That's one heavy wheel. It looks like you have to really spend a lot of time pushing this wheel to get from point A to point B. So, and it is very heavy. It's 91 pounds. It is a big wheel. So, as many of you know, I'm a cruiser. I like to cruise. I'm not one to jump off sidewalks and all that stuff. I'm in my mid-50s, so I'm looking for something to hang out. I just got accustomed to the V11, but I'm also looking for another wheel. And it looks like the Sherman is going to be the winner, but I'm going to hang on to see what other electric unicycles are in the market soon. We heard about the V12, but I've learned that it's a 16-inch wheel, and I kind of like the 18-inch wheel. For higher speeds, it looks like you can control it more, but I could be wrong. Let's see what happens if I get the opportunity here, going into New York, and see when they have one in display in the near future, very soon, and hopefully we can try one out. But for now, I'm just reviewing a bunch of electric unicycles that are hopefully going to come out here soon, and hopefully the reviews are going to come out very, very soon, because I'm getting a little impatient now, respectfully. But nonetheless, we'll see what's coming out now. The other wheel that I was really interested in is the Keystone. Not sure if they're going to come out with a more powerful S18, but that was really my first choice when they first came out, once the V11 came out. But because of the small battery, I lost interest in almost immediately. Like I said, I'm 200 pounds, so 1,000-volt battery, a watt battery. I'm probably going to torque it and keep shutting that thing down. So the V11 is 1,500 watts. Battery, 2,200 watt motor, beautiful machine. I love it. Don't have a problem with it. I've been riding it since last year, 2020 November. It's now the second week of April 2021. That thing is running beautifully. As you can see in the video here, I am moving in the park with that thing. So once again, I'll continue here enjoying the ride in the park. I'll get back to you very soon shortly. Let me enjoy this ride. And don't forget, please like my video and subscribe. I appreciate it. I'll talk to you shortly. Back out, riding my electric unicycle, my V11 down to Brantford Park in North. Just enjoying this ride. Two days stuck at home. I couldn't ride my EUC because of the rain. It rained literally for almost 48 hours. So I finally got out today, Tuesday, to enjoy this ride through the park that I enjoy so much. I'm just cruising along, going at about 15 miles an hour, taking it easy, and thinking about what electric unicycle I'm going to purchase next. I know I mentioned it before, but I believe my mind now is between two electric unicycles: the Bugatti EXN or the Sherman. Those are two machines I'm really considering here very soon. I want to do this soon because I don't want to get stuck waiting till the end, till fall gets here to get your unit. So that's my determining factor, those two. And I'm going to be pulling the plug here soon. Not pulling the plug, but pulling the switch saying yes, I'm going to order one or the other. Or who knows, maybe both. That's a good idea, both worlds. But we'll see. We'll just continue riding here in the park. Wow, was that a manhole? And continue to enjoy this ride. I recently updated the firmware on my V11. Now I can't connect to darkness spot or in motion app. I just can't. It just won't let me. It just doesn't recognize it. I'm trying to figure out my mileage and everything else on it, but I can't use it. Either or. So whatever they did that on that update, on that new firmware for the V11, It just killed my apps, both of them. I tried turning on my machine on and off several times. You know, turn my phone on and off. It's just not connected. So if you guys have a problem that I have, please let me know what was the fix. If you know it, just let me know in the comment section there. What was the fix? Or if you're having the same problem and what you guys figured out, I appreciate that because this stinks. I just pulled over a minute ago because for some reason it worked yesterday, and after the day, it was only a few days ago they updated it, and it worked yesterday. The house was raining all day, so I was cleaning my machine up. I was cleaning her down and everything, turned it on, just checking the mileage, batteries, and all that good stuff. Today, it doesn't work at all. Well, we'll figure out what happens later when I turn it on back on and off again later. So I'm just gonna go about my day, enjoy it. I got a day off today. I'm just gonna enjoy this ride and appreciate Mother Nature.